Hey, all you hole heads, it's that time of year again. It's time to get your ACO World Season 20 tickets. You're not going to want to miss out on these 6 full days of cornhole fun in Tulsa, Oklahoma, starting July 21st. Tickets are on sale now for singles, doubles, women's, juniors, co-ed, seniors doubles, women's doubles, juniors doubles, and adaptive cornhole. Make this a family affair. There will be cornhole available for everyone, including tailgaters, blind draws, quads, and of course, Whole Nation's Game Zone challenges, and more. You can find all of this and more information, including qualification information, at AmericanCornhole.com. Registration ends at midnight on July 14th, so put your butt in gear and don't miss out on this. Myself and the Whole Nation crew will see you in Tulsa, Oklahoma for ACO World Championships. We'll see you soon.
American Cornhole Organization. Yeah, it's a real thing since 2005. Find out how to play, where to play, and compete nationwide. Scan now to join the ACO family at AmericanCornhole.com. The ACO. We are Cornhole.
Hi, I'm Rich Pyle, the host of Whole Nation, where we share everything this cornhole and a lot more. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and catch our new videos every Wednesday at 7. And remember, whether it's sticky or slick side down, bring it.
Around here, light can bring out the best in you. It can make you believe you'll find the buried treasure. Tempt you to bet on yourself. Convince you there's room for one more bite. And beg you to stay out way past your bedtime. Don't say we didn't warn you. Come find your island, Prince Edward Island.
Hey, what do you say, hole heads? Welcome to Taco Tuesday. It's worlds, and more good worlds. Ready or more ready, Tulsa. Here we come. Cheers.
Hey, look what I'm drinking today. This says beer for humans.
Beer for humans.
Beer for humans by,
well,
what is that, Rheingeist
that's Rheingeist.
Brewery? That's a local brewery, man.
You qualify. Me and my 2.9 or 2.6 grams of carbs are going to be enjoying this as we speak.
This is one carb. 4 point.
I know better than that. I know where Rheingeist lives. Anyway, cheers to you, and welcome to the final Taco Tuesday post-regular season. We may get together and do a truncated version of it from the Worlds in Tulsa next Tuesday. In fact, we'll probably try to make a point
We need to
of
do
doing that.
That'll
Bring
be
in
fun.
some
Bring some
special,
people. Yeah,
some special guests, and see if we can get Phil to come in and do a few picks.
I might like to see us get Heine on the front camera here talking about that new Grid Logic stuff.
Yeah, we may do that, and then I will go to the hotel while he's doing that. Sing Sing, good to see you. Craig Smith, good to see you on here. It'll be even better to see you live and in person next week. Can't wait to have you here. Going to shoot some cool video stuff with you, man. Cannot wait. But let's take care of some business first. Monster Cornhole. We have chosen our winner. The jersey's ordered. He's gotten everything. Is it Jordan Casinger?
Yep, Jordan Casinger. Yep, he was our champion this year. There was a bunch tied. I think there was 9 that tied for the top. It was a drawing that ended up winning this year.
I think it was 12.
Or not a drawing. It was the person that played in the most.
Yeah, the most.
The drawing is what we've changed it to for next season.
And then what we're going to do right now, the drawing is we're taking the top 1,000 players, which we want to do this for you because it involves, the prize involves, as you can see there, night stays at the Worlds, which, if you can't use at the Worlds, what?
We're going to let you use them at the Super Major in Owensboro, January 2026.
Very good, very good. So the bottom line is this is the second of two kind of big prizes out of season 1 of Monster Cornhole. Season 2 is already underway, and we already have a whole bunch of ranked players, but we got to take care of this. So I think let's pull up the wheel and let's give it a spin. 1,000 people are listed on this wheel.
Who's it going to be, baby?
So we're going to find out who it is that grabs it here. Let's see if I can get the countdown. 4, 3, 2. Oh, I missed it.
Boom,
Round and
here we
round
go.
she goes. Where it
Who's it going to be?
stops.
Where's the logo going to stop?
I don't know. Pointing.
Upside down? No, it's
Is it gonna make it around? That's 1,000 people on that wheel. I can't even see it.
That's fun,
I can't
though.
see
Let's
it.
see who
But
it
thank
is.
goodness for the program. And did it pick somebody?
Now it pops up.
Oh,
eventually.
there we go. David Brewer.
David Brewer.
All right. Well, cheers.
Well, cheers to Mr.
our
David
cheers
Brewer.
To a brewer.
David Brewer, you better be in touch tomorrow. Reach out to us at, let's go with Frank at AmericanCornhole.com.
Yeah, let's do that. David
That's
Brewer.
the safest bet.
Now, if you're not watching, someone will reach out to you because we do need to know if you're planning to come to Worlds, we can get you those hotel rooms set up. If not, we'll plan.
Yeah, you'll be at the DoubleTree in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is where we've got you staying. So that's right next to the convention center. You'll also win, or you have won, a pass that'll get you into every single tailgater unless you win one. As soon as you win one, you're in Championship Saturday. So, and you have $500 that would come your way when you get there for spending cash.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, what was it? David Brewer.
David Brewer.
And there's an irony in your name that we'll get to here in a moment. What are the odds? But 1,000 people on that wheel. David Brewer.
You know what we have to
nicely
look
done
up,
and
though,
nicely spun.
and maybe talk about it the next time we're on the taco, is what group was David Brewer with? Yeah, no, because all these guys are
who
play
ran
with
the
different
Monster
groups.
tournament? Yeah,
and
who
who do
ran
you
the
play with
tournament?
most? I mean, the thing about these players, Finn, is they play in multiple tournaments. They're not run by just one group, but they're usually associated with one specific group that they're playing with. But
All right, well,
did I tell you too that we're already in season 2?
Yeah.
And there's
we're-
500 players already there. So
I actually already said that.
I'm saying it again.
He's loaded off of his one carb beer for humans.
I'm trying to make sure I get my notes right about what he won.
Here's the deal. The schedule's been posted. You've seen it. We've updated it. We do have 2 award ceremonies. We're splitting it. We're doing the road dogs differently. Have we talked about that yet? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have, but so the plan with the road dogs is on Friday. We're going to give the road dogs away, I think, around 4 o'clock.
Barrelheads.
We'll announce the barrelhead trophies for everybody, but what we would like to do is we want to actually, Finn, this year try to get a photograph of each one of those individual road dogs that won with their trophy on that Friday when they pick it up. We're also going to try to get a little video clip of them because we're going to try to put a montage together of that whole group of road dogs.
Yep. Absolutely.
We will also, on that Friday night, which is, I think, the championship of doubles and stuff like that is going on that Friday evening. But what we're going to do there is try to get all the road dogs, once the awards have been given out between like the 4 and 5 o'clock range on that Friday, we want to get all the road dogs with their trophies in the bleachers in a really cool group photo.
Big group shot. So just like we do with the lifers and so on and so forth, with all the pros, we want to do that with you. So if you are a road dog, know that we're going to do it a little differently because honestly, to do them one at a time and hand them out, we'd be there till the following Saturday. Yeah. So this makes it easy for you to grab yours, get your solo photo, get a group shot, have it at the hotel, pack it away, and be ready to roll.
And just to pre-train you, we want you probably holding your trophy like here, not here. Because they're big, man.
I gotta be honest with you. If you hold it here, that's the picture we're using. Okay?
Yeah, there you go. Up over the head, like Heidi's
like
saying. Except the guy behind them is going to be blocked out. So,
Well, you're talking about the group shot.
I'm talking about the big group
singles.
shot,
I thought you were
man.
talking about the solo shot.
No, I'm taking a group shot. 86 of the, or what is it, 85, 84? Up in that crowd with these barrel heads is going to take up a ton of space.
And if you haven't met him before, you're going to get an opportunity to meet the guy in person who made them. A buddy of ours named Michael, who has been busting his ass to get all of these things done, all of these barrelhead trophies, and he is actually bringing them to Tulsa with his family. So
his wife and son are coming.
Yeah,
so
you're going to have an
that'll be fun.
opportunity to meet Michael as well, and he is the proverbial handful. All right, a little bit more housekeeping. The notice went out today on ACO's Facebook page and on the Season 20 Players page and also on the Instagram page because I finally figured out what the password was. ACO stamped and approved bags only. Now, Why would you think this late in the season that would be something you'd have to be reminded of? Well, the list is posted. You can go and click on that graphic on either one of those Facebook pages, or go to AmericanCornhole.com and find the list of approved bags and stamped bags to be used, because some new series have come out, and we want to reduce shenanigans, basically. Talk about
that's
that.
it. I mean, so the main thing with those bags is, again, if you're playing with a bag that is not a legal bag, we're going to ask you to stop playing with that bag. Players, it's important that if you do see somebody that is playing with a non-sanctioned bag, it's your responsibility to help us call them out. This is not for the players themselves, but this is for our bag partners. Finn, as you know, we have a lot of bag partners,
Yep.
a lot of great bag partners. Well, some of those bag partners have gotten involved heavily with the World Championships, being part of the Tailgater Zone, being a part of the live streaming. So all those bag partners that are sponsors for the World Championships, they have the ability to promote themselves and to sell product at the World Championships. We do not, even though we appreciate all their support, we do not want any other bag partners in the ACO there at the World Championships actually selling or giving away promotional items there on the premises.
Yeah.
And if you do get caught, you will receive a $500 fine from the ACO. And we are going to be very strong about that, because we have, 14 or 15 solid bag partners, and we want to support them because they're supporting us here at the World
Yeah, I mean,
Championships.
everybody
this year.
is solid, but some have paid for this additional exposure, and that exposure is what they're going to get.
exactly.
And they're going to get the preferential treatment that you would be used to getting if you paid to get it. So,
Yep,
very
that's it.
simply done. Also, some questions about parking. If you are staying at the A-Loft or the Doubletree, parking is free, okay? There is free street parking. A lot of free lot options are around there. Okay, so know this. We ran into a thing about beer prices being bogusly posted last week because somebody called or reached out to the convention center, and the deals that we put together. And this I would say this: if you have a question, ask someone first. Don't go to the venue, because the person you're talking to at the venue probably doesn't know the deals that he's putting together, so that we get the best possible deals that we can get. Beer prices, we addressed that early on, okay? We got that figured out and taken care of. And the reason, for instance, beer, so many of these places have their standard pricing set for a one-and-done event. You're in there, you're at a show, you're going to get 1 or 2 drinks, that's it. They're going to make the most money they can off of you. We can come in and say, look, we got folks that are going to be in there. Your bar is going to be open all day. Your bartender's going to be loving us. And that way they are able to say, okay, well, this is the deal we're going to give you. So if you have a question, ask. Don't just throw it out into the ether where it can just generate this own ridiculous life of its own. We're more than happy to direct it to get you the answer. Parking is another one of those. There is a parking fee, I think, associated with the parking garage, because the convention center does not own the attached parking garage. But again, if you're at the A-Loft or the Doubletree, free parking. And hell, you can walk right across. It's right across the street, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Pretty much. Free street parking, free lot options around there. And we're going to try to get a map of the options, if we can find one from our contact in Tulsa, like we've done in the past, to show you where some of those options are. So hang in there. We're doing everything we can, every single opportunity we can, to get you the best deal we can everywhere we can. All right, so that's the housekeeping.
Yeah, and Jack Harcrow asked a question about a season 21 pro photograph. The plan is to get it. We will execute the time that we will do that once we get together with our photographer team and also look at the schedule. In all likelihood, that's going to be probably Saturday morning, I would think. But Jack, yes, the plan is to do a group photo of all the new pros and the existing pros.
In those new jerseys.
In the new jerseys.
And I'll tell you something. I got a sneak preview of the new flags and everything.
They're pretty sweet, aren't they?
Man, and I'll tell you what, center court is going to look badass. It is going to be so cool. Wait till you see what it looks like. And here's something else maybe you didn't know. This year, we're all on the same level. The main play area, center court, and the tailgater are all on the same level within the convention
it'll
center.
be easy to go back and forth between the two.
Yeah, so real easy access, a nice flow, and the after party, which we're going to get to in a moment, is also going to be held there as well. So did you pay attention to the trivia over the last 14 days? There was a very handsome gentleman providing Tulsa time check trivia for you each day as a reminder to get your tickets, which the opportunity to do that expired last night at midnight. Okay, but there was a lot of cool little trivia thrown in there about Tulsa. So I want to make sure that you did pay attention. It may come in handy a little bit later, especially if you end up in a post-game interview having won on center court. Might get sprung on that. But the bottom line is it was a lot of fun to do. Hopefully it helped you make your decision to go in there and get those tickets and not miss the deadline. So we wanted to make sure you're paying attention. So let's talk about the week that will be. We're all heading down here very soon. You saw in the promo, the truck is about a third loaded.
Well, one of the things you just
As
said
is
there, though, Finn, what I want to say is you said miss the deadline because the deadline is over for grabbing tickets. But there is walk-ups. You pay a penalty to walk-up, but walk-ups are available at the World Championships for every division. But there is a penalty.
Well, I should have said best prices, yes, to get the best prices. And there are going to be, as we're going to talk about here, opportunities to come in and do a little pay to play and some things that we haven't maybe done as much of in the last few years, but more of this. So Saturday night, we're heading down. We're going to get our feet under us. And then Saturday night, there's going to be the Oklahoma Thunder Toss.
Yeah, that's mid-afternoon. I think the gates open at 3 p.m.
Okay, so Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, 3 p.m. So we will be there setting up in the morning, getting everything prepped in the room and stuff like that. But yeah, so the Thunder Toss, the Oklahoma Thunder Toss is 3 p.m. gates open, 4 p.m. That one kicks off. It is a walk-up. It's a $50 buy-in per team. So you bring your own partner in. It's a 50% payout. You're going to be guaranteed 4 games minimum, Finn. 4 games minimum because they're going to do a round robin to start with.
Right.
And then what will happen is the top 50% in that round robin will advance to a single elimination tournament for the money.
Very good.
The money will be distributed based on total participation.
And all this is on the Facebook page and one of the photos if you need the details.
And the other one is, we'll talk about the other one, though, too.
The Tulsa Fling.
The Tulsa Fling. That one kicks off. Registration will start at 5:30 p.m. that Saturday night. Bags fly at 6 p.m. You're signing up as an individual, Finn, for this one. It's $25 buy-in. You're going to go into a round robin where you're going to play 4 games again, guaranteed 4 games for your $25. This will be a 50% payout. Once again, we're going to take the top 50% of the players, advance them to a single elimination tournament, but it'll be a blind draw. So those 50% of the people that get pulled over and make the cut will be drawn a partner randomly into a single elimination tournament. Fun stuff, man. That's all Saturday, kicking it off.
The Saturday prior, a week before Championship Saturday. So just front-loading.
July 19th.
Yes, front-loading as much as we can for those who choose to come out early and explore Tulsa with us. Now, that is Saturday, the Oklahoma Thunder Toss, and that might seem like a tribute to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the current NBA champions, and it probably is. I would have also suggested perhaps the Oklahoma Thunder Lips Toss. Anybody understand that reference? Do you understand that reference? Thunder Lips?
No.
Thunder Lips? Yeah, from Rocky, Hulk Hogan. Hold that thought. All right. Yeah, Rocky 3. Hold that thought. So Sunday, okay, once you've collected all the money that you've won from the Thunder Lips Toss and the Tulsa Fling, all right, be prepared to join us at Shields in Tulsa. Right there, I think it's South Memorial Drive. I think is well, hell, you can't miss it. I think you can see it from the space station.
It's got a big ass Ferris wheel.
Yeah, it's got a Ferris wheel inside. From noon to 6, they are hosting the and I want to make sure I get this right. The Shields Summerfest, and this is awesome. Noon to 6. All right, we're going to be there. Food trucks, prize giveaways, national and local vendors are going to be there. This place is insane. You've seen the videos, but check this out. Noon to 6, we've basically asked them to host a party, and they said, we'd love to host it. We'd like nothing better than host parties.
And ACO will primarily be there 3 to 6, right? That's where we really want to be flooding it with ACO people.
Yeah, and they're going to have, like I said, food trucks and giveaways and all kinds of stuff going on. But we're going to have demonstrations. I know we have a handful of pros who are going to be out there.
Couple pros, couple kings maybe there.
Yeah, demonstrations for the general public. And while you're there, you have the opportunity to register for the Shields Tulsa Toss, which is on Championship Saturday, just 6 days after that. Also part of this is with our friends from Fox Chapel, the Cornhole Cookbook.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be doing a cookbook signing. So this guy is going to be committing his John Hancock, his Frank Gears Cup.
Boom, I'm going to work on it.
Let me rephrase that. And hopefully Haley is going to be able to be there.
She's going to be carrying it. Yeah.
She's going to be there.
People are going to come to get her sick.
Signing the books as well. But we're going to have some to give away. We'll have some that you can get signed. And I'm telling you something, this thing is awesome.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, that's pretty cool, man.
We are going to have, I mean, if you haven't seen it, that's how cool it is.
You know, I still think for this year's Bentonville, Arkansas major, we have to have that cook thing.
We have to, but you're gonna organize that. You're the chef of this group.
Well, I mean, I think we still have to get together with John Steins and say, John,
Yes.
you have to prepare a different recipe at least once a month for us, John. I mean,
Yes.
at least once a month from the book.
I would agree, and maybe we'll talk to Craig Smith about that because he's joined up. They've got this new Corn on the Pod
Oh, yeah, I
podcast,
love it.
which is awesome. He and Steins, and I think they're going to be doing a bit of that from the Worlds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Craig Smith, I think, is going to be reporting in for their podcast. I love it, Corn on the Pod. And they came up with this idea of a corn cob that looks like a microphone. Genius. If I do say so myself.
Where did I see that before?
Yeah, but they actually made them, which is super genius. But the bottom line is the cookbook signing, again, South Memorial Drive. You can't miss it. Shields, Tulsa. Go in there and check it out. You can probably spend
Ferris wheel, man.
Yeah, you can probably spend the whole day in there. But you can also register for the Shields Tulsa Toss, which is going to take place on Championship Saturday. Okay, so let's talk about Championship Saturday. Let's go back to Hulk Hogan for just one moment.
All right, let's hear
Okay.
it. Let's hear it. What's going on?
We actually have an official sponsor. We're just starting out here with baby steps to have some fun with some new friends.
Is this real?
Some new friends that we've met. Yes.
Is this real?
And it's hot. It's hot in here, so I'm gonna dab myself off here.
Well, we're not going to reuse that one.
No, I'm keeping this one. Thunderlips himself. You may be familiar with Real American Beer. They are the official sponsors of the national anthem this year. They're
Dude.
also going to be there representing. We're going to have Real American Beer there for you. Some good pricing, and it's a really cool light lager beer.
Yeah, I think it's like
4.2.
Yeah, 4.2, and I think it's like a carb or two. I think 110 calories.
Yes.
It's good, man.
Yeah, so Real American Beer is a part of the World Championships. And Aaron Candler, no pressure, but they're looking at you.
Candler, you're going to be the boy, man. You better be ready to get that American gear on, baby.
You better bring it like you've never brang it before. Brought it. Anyway, but yeah, thanks to.
It'll be We Are Cornhole.
Yes. And so anyway, and obviously Hulk Hogan, brother. He's the one behind the branding on this. It's such a perfect fit. And we're really excited.
Hey, Hawk, we're calling you. You better show up, baby.
Yeah, Hulkster, come on. What are you going to do when these show up, baby? 7-inch pythons, garter snakes get a hold of you, brother. Everybody has a Hulk Hogan impression. Mine just happens to be the best. Anyway, so that's Championship Saturday. Real American Beer sponsoring the national anthem, and they'll be there throughout. It's going to be a lot of fun. Then the after party. You remember the after party last year in Owensboro, or maybe you don't. If you don't, that means you were probably there. This one, even bigger. And DJ Fluff, our man from Tulsa, is going to be there, and he's going to be throwing down. He's got lasers. He's got smoke. He's got a bubble machine. He has got it all, and he's got karaoke. So, Irvins, the call is out. You got to work up a new track this year. We want to see the Irvins. But Tom, if you're coming out, get ready. We want to see some undiscovered talent rolling some karaoke on the after party with DJ Fluff. He might just keep you in Tulsa to make you part of the show.
I mean, I should have been practicing all year long.
Yeah.
I don't have any kind of show.
Well, you're a fluffer. Anyway, so
What do you got? Let's see what you got. What do you got?
I can't say. I can't say.
You've been around music your whole damn life.
I know.
And you don't have anything to offer?
That's why. Look,
That's ridiculous.
listen.
Come on,
have you learned
dude.
nothing
Are you
about
serious?
me? Have you learned nothing about me? Okay, let's roll it back.
Okay, roll it back.
I cannot play cornhole very well. So what do?
You play soccer.
No.
Oh, okay.
I announce and talk about
there you go.
cornhole. I cannot play any instruments. So what did I do?
But you can sing.
I cannot sing. So what did
We're
I
going
do?
to get you to sing.
I talked about it for 30 years on the radio. See, are you seeing a pattern?
Yeah.
So depending upon what you see me doing next, talking
You'll know what he
about,
can't do.
you'll know what I'm unable to physically do. and shut up, because I already know what you're thinking. Bottom line is, all right, let's get back to some questions.
Hey, I will say, I was pleasantly surprised that you could swing a golf club and hit a ball.
Oh, dude, I'm a really...
I was actually pleasantly surprised to see you do that.
I'm a super duper golfer on occasion on a par 3 when no one's looking. Is there going to be live streaming every day at Worlds? Yes, and here's what we're going to do, Sing Sing. One of the things that we kind of discovered, because the CBC guys are getting there Wednesday, Phil and I will be there throughout, but in order to, because the last 2 years, by the time Saturday came, I was a puddle. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up and we're going to roll live coverage with ambient sound so that you get the feel, the look and the feel. When we get down into the nuts and bolts of the brackets, then we will get into the commentary, but it will be there for you to follow along with Scoreholio. Now, some matches you might want to see might be on secondary courts, but we've also added this year a third broadcast position, and that is going to be Big D, who is sponsoring the Tailgater center court.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I'm excited about that because Jonathan does a great job with that stuff, and that whole Tailgater zone fin is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It's going to be with all those different bag companies over there, featured on center court.
Yeah, and his boy Dan, who we've begun working with, who's going to be working with us in the upcoming season, is going to be a part of that too. So we'll have 3 different spots from where you can view what's going on over the course of the weekend. Center Court 1, and the Tailgater Zone. So throughout the course of the week, yes, Sing Sing, you will be able to see the stream. There may not always be commentary, but you will get to see players. And one of the things I'm hoping is, one of the things that I really want to make a point of in the coming season too, is giving players that you never really get to see play an opportunity to be on the stream.
So Finn, I think, and that's great stuff for sure. Like especially from the tailgate zone, because you're going to see people that you don't really see. I might have a chance of getting on the court out there, but fill me in again. Center court will be streaming all week long, right?
Yeah, throughout the week, and then CBC will come in. I think Wednesday. They get their Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So you have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and you know how they like to go. They like to get up.
Oh, they're hardcore.
Go. But center court will have action for you that you will be able to keep an eye on and an ear on with the ambient sound. The thumping, the soothing thumping of the bags will be there for you. What day is each bag partner hosting? Aaron wants to know. When will the host names of the tailgaters be released?
That's already been released. So if you haven't seen that, we'll get it posted for you. It's already been drawn. The bag partners know. It's listed out there. Margaret put it out on the main page. So your spots have already been drawn. They're out there now.
All right, Dobie says player's guide next year needs to include all rules and points requirements.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that is about, but we will make sure, because I think there was a couple things that got clipped off mid-season when we made an edit of some kind that was a typo or something like that. I think that's might be what he's referring to.
Maybe made a tweak.
So
in there.
I'm not sure what that is about, but yes, we try to make sure that everything is listed in the player's guide for our players.
All right, what's the order of the player of the season playoffs for each division Tuesday evening? Will it all be broadcast?
Yeah, player of the season is planned to be broadcast, and I think that's already on the schedule.
It should be on the schedule. Just go back and
has been posted on Facebook.
Look with your, as my mom used to say, look with your eyes instead of your mouth. Same question, Zach, says Kelsey.
Well, that was probably what's the order of player.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Thank you. Like that. Good. Thanks, guys. Good. Awesome. So I think we've covered off on those. Again, don't forget the after party Saturday night. DJ Fluff. Yo. What else? Oh, yeah. We're going to be shooting a lot of video. Bring your game face. Bring your smiling face. Our boy Zach is going to be there. Thor is going to be there. He's going to be running that drone around. Again, Kim Jackson's going to be shooting some really cool videos, so we're going to have a lot more content that we can share afterwards, during the week and afterwards. Very excited.
While she's not trying to be player of the season in the women's division,
right,
trying to win singles, trying to win co-ed, trying to win doubles,
right,
whatever else she's trying to win, between that, she's going to be doing some videos.
You know who I feel sorry for in that scenario?
Oh, Chad.
Guess cameraman Chad, get ready, buddy. You better get your press hat ready to roll.
Shoot.
So anyway, yeah, lots of video we're going to be shooting, and that really is everything I think that you need to know, housekeeping and otherwise. But as soon as if something were to change, we'll put it out on the main Facebook or the Season 20 Players Facebook page. And something else I would tell you, Season 21 is going to have its own Players Facebook page as well. So that's really where we want to put the very hardcore centric information throughout the season. I mean, certainly both pages should have all of the information for the casual viewer to see just what a production this is. But the hardcore player information will be posted on the season 21 players page. So we will let you know at the beginning of the season when that's up and running, so you can go over and find some answers to some questions that may not be available elsewhere. Our bag partners, as always, are scrolling down underneath. You are literally the foundation upon which so much of this great competition is built. So we appreciate you. We're looking forward to season 21 with you. The National Senior Games is coming right after we get done.
Right after that, LaBelle and I are in the truck headed to Des Moines, Iowa. I mean, we've got Finn. I think it's about 300 senior players competing in that. With believe it or not, like 3, maybe 4 of them, 99 years or older. It's freaking awesome, man.
I think we need to do a T-shirt that says 99 years and a pitch ain't one.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Come on.
And a pitch ain't one.
Yeah. So you see with the circle trademark.
Couple of people on here are asking, again, we will double check and get something out there. There might be a reason that we don't have specifically spelled out who's playing first in player of the season, because there may be some overlaps with some tournaments.
Well, I think there's that, and I think also everyone's arrival schedules, who's going to be where and when. I think those individual outreach things are being made now, and then we'll post those as we get closer. But that is the good news, and then
Kelsey and Zach and the other people asking the question
for those who are involved. But Zach, I appreciate you, brother. I was just messing with you. So the National Senior Games we've talked about, 2 majors in Canada, season 21. Excited about that. Some good news to share from the Manchester Cornhole Club. They are back up and running after the disastrous fire that they had. So they are back up and running. So maybe we can find out a little bit more about that from Craig Smith, since he's in the know with that crew, and Daniel Lilly, and so on and so forth. So I want to end this way.
Okay.
Because don't forget, we do have the 5th and final Skins Pro Series Skins game.
Oh, that's right.
Built in as well. So
this might be the biggest one of all time, because we'll have so many pros there.
So many frame games.
Free.
Fighting for that final bracket of 16. So that's going to be exciting. There's so many cool things: women's doubles, seniors doubles, juniors doubles. So many different things that this week has to offer. Sometimes it's hard to stay on top of all of those, but we're going to get deeper into this next week. And we may do a team draft with the announcers like we did last year with CBC, me, Phil, Maz.
Now Big D. You need to get Big D in that draft.
See if we can get Jonathan and a couple of his crew in there on that draft as well. But I do know we'll dive in a little bit deeper on some picks with Phil. But right now, 20 seconds to each of you. You didn't know.
But this year, though, hold on. Back to your draft thing. I think this year you need to include like Heinerman, myself, and Rich, and maybe Tracy. I mean, some people.
All you have to do is show up for it.
All you have to do is tell us.
You know who did it last year?
We weren't invited to the.
You know who did it?
We weren't invited to the party. We weren't invited to the party. We weren't invited to the party.
The table was too small. Yeah, you know who did it last year? The people that showed up to do it. You know,
we'll do our own draft. We'll do our own draft.
I forget.
We're fine. We'll do our own draft.
Who won last year?
We'll do our own draft.
I forget who won.
You know why you won? Because you handpicked who you got to go against.
The people that showed up got to do it. Anyway, 20 seconds. Who wins? You got 20 seconds. Isaac Hurt.
You took mine, and I'm gonna.
You can say the same thing. This is a quick pick. Who's the king? First ever Tulsa, or first Tulsa king, or a first ever Tulsa queen?
I'm gonna go with Isaac to be the first person in a long time to repeat.
To repeat?
Yep.
It's a sweep.
It's a sweep.
Yeah, it's a sweep. No disrespect to anybody, but if that kid comes on fire like he did last year, and we haven't seen him. Yeah, well, all right, so Eric Heinerman Historic is out with
nobody can beat him.
And utter disrespect.
I'm not going to say that because I think there's a lot of people out there who can beat him, but I do believe that Isaac is going to maybe be that first person that we haven't seen in a long time to repeat here.
All right, so the bottom line is we're excited to have some new friends on board. We're excited to see you guys in Tulsa. We will continue to push out more detail as we can, particularly on those player of the season. Thanks there, Zach and Kelsey. We appreciate you. And there's going to be some fun stuff. We got cookbooks to give away. You got flags. I mean, there's kind of a cool flag thing he's got.
You know what I should have had though, and I forgot, is my Real American Beer koozie. Why didn't I have that on this? I'm drinking a Real American Beer right now.
After all the heavy lifting.
All right, that's all right. I will be drinking a lot of the real American beer
Yeah.
in Tulsa.
Yeah. I'm getting the
Cheers.
I'm getting the Neosporin ready right now. All right, very good. So, Taco Tuesday, the last real official one of the season. Next week we'll just kind of play it by ear. But please, safe travels on your way to Tulsa.
Well, I see people already chiming in. Did you ask people?
Oh.
But you should ask people to give their
Braden is hungry. I would agree.
But
Braden, Sebastian, and Drew. Yeah.
You heard our calls. Again, you submit your calls. Tell us who you think is going to win.
Well, here's the thing I need to know. I was going to go with Isaac based on what he did last year and the way I saw him perform the first half of this year. They've pulled this sort of same thing the last few years. They max out, and then you don't see him for a minute. I need to know if Isaac has a girlfriend, then I'm changing my pick. Is that fair? That's fair to say.
Well, I'm not changing my pick though, but what I am going to say is I'm thinking there's a couple for sure that jumped to me, but Sebastian, as
absolutely.
Aaron said, I mean, if Sebastian plays the way he's been playing the last 2-3 months,
he dominated the back half of the season for sure.
He is definitely a front runner, one of my top three, and I would also say Bryce is right there with the group.
Bryce Jefferson's getting there. I don't think he's there yet, but I think he is getting there.
There's so many good ones, man. I mean, you could just keep listening.
I will say
along.
Braden Easterling is another good call, and we'll get into more picks and maybe some dark horse picks. You know what? I'm gonna switch. My gut feeling now is Sebastian. Now that somebody kind of mentioned that, because he's dominated the bat from Chicago. I mean, he had 3 in a row, a three-peat.
He's
on fire right
The big
now.
question is there's like almost a 2-month stretch that he's got to keep that fire, and we'll see. All right. He's in a position.
Will
to do
we
it.
have a repeat? First ever Tulsa King or first ever Tulsa Queen will be crowned no matter what. Who will it be? Lots of good stuff to have happen in a city we've not been to for a World Championships. Really excited to get there. There are so many things to go check out. The BMX Museum, the super tall driller man statue, the center of the world, center of the universe phenomenon, which is there. Shields, which is I think the 12th wonder of the world. So much.
I am excited to see that store.
I too. I can't wait to get there and cannot wait to see you there. Safe travels. Be safe. And for those of you who've been fighting against the elements all year long, if you're coming out to see us, let's just make this a big chance to exhale together, party, and have a good time. And DJ Fluff is going to make sure it all wraps up tight. All right, so
You didn't do the fluff stuff.
now
Now you got the fluff logo.
You have to do it with the hamburger helper glove mitts.
I don't know what he did.
I think that's right. He only has a couple of fingers. It's the Stay Puft Fluff Marshmallow Man, I think.
He's got
isn't it?
3. Doesn't he have like 3
don't know.
fingers? Something like that.
Whatever.
Here we go.
I'm about to give you one. The bottom line is it's Taco Tuesday, and it now belongs to you. Can't wait to see you in Tulsa. And thanks to everybody who checked us out tonight and commented. We'll put out more detail as we have it.
And why didn't we play your video?
Because I deleted it from the server of me blowing up the Taco Tuesday thing. We don't have that, do we?
That's so good, man.
I don't think
so
we have the full long form video of me blowing up the Taco Tuesday thing. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is the thing. This is what it looked like afterward, and this is also what I looked like
so good
afterward. If you can play that, I don't know if you can play it. Hang on one second.
We got our man out of order right now.
Yeah,
but this was so fun.
Yeah, this was my brain on the 4th of July, but it was quite something. It really did erupt into something pretty cool for $20.
There it was.
All right.
Look at that thing, dude. I want a T-shirt with that. That is so cool. Maybe a dye sublimated T-shirt with that. That would be sweet.
All right, let's make those our new taco
jersey.
All right, we're gonna get on now with
here we go.
Jack and Paula. Looking forward to seeing you in Tulsa. As always, cheers to you. Enjoy your Taco Tuesday. I'm Finn the Loudmouth for the ACO. We'll see you soon. He is Frank. Here's the Cornhole Dude, getting ready to wrap up season 20. Reminding you,
keep on pitching.